Welcome back, everybody, to the Matt Pierre Career Mode Series. Episode 1 with the Buccaneers was a really good time as the offense looked awesome. Now can we put on a repeat performance and start the year 2-0? And here we go, this electrifying offense with Matt Pierre, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, O.J. Howard, and of course number 3, Jameis Winston. This could be the year we actually reach expectations in this series. I hope it is. We've been waiting a very long time, but week 1 was hopefully an indication of great things to come. I do worry a little bit about the defense, however, as we head into our second game. After a long opening possession, we're going to open here on the ground, and Matt Pierre getting into the secondary will open the game with a nice first down run. Now, I know after the last video, I need to be a lot more patient with the running. Ran into too many blockers last episode and left too many yards on the field, and hopefully we can limit that. But I was happy with our passing offense for one of the first times in this whole series. With guys like O.J. Howard, Evans, and Godwin, it's pretty hard to not dominate. I also like seeing Matt get involved as a receiver with 4 grabs and 40 yards. O.J. Howard grabs 2 quickly to get the first down. I just wanted to see Matt join a team that I thought day one they were the right team and not someone that would have to, grow into being a good team like I was hoping the Saints would do. I thought that if we were patient, it would pay off, and maybe it would for a couple more years, but I wasn't waiting around after seeing the way Cole Bulaga played quarterback. Let's run to the left on 3rd and 1. Downhill with Matt Pierre falling forward for 6. Crowding the box again, Winston getting outside to buy some time, and there's O.J. Howard again making another reception. This is reminding me of the days of when Cameron Brate was catching everything for the offense. Where's Winston going? It's Mike Evans inside the 10 for 15 yards. So even if this defense in Tampa isn't great, I think this offense gives us a fighting chance every game. And we'll start things here with the Chris Godwin touchdown. Buccaneers take the lead. Starting to think this defense might be a bigger problem than I anticipated, however. It's a 10-7 game now in the second quarter. Fake to Matt Pierre. Then Winston deep again. Godwin can't keep a handle on it. Let's try the handoff now. Matt Pierre running left. We'll get a couple. 4 for 23. Now what do we do on 3rd down? Winston with time, and now it runs out. Pretty good coverage downfield, it looked like, from Chicago. Leonard Floyd makes the play. Taking over now inside our own 10-yard line. Can Matt Pierre help give us some room on offense? As we run to the right. Wow, big hit. Gain of 2. Matt didn't run all that well in the first game, but at least we had over 100 all-purpose. We'll try the toss now, getting Matt outside, and that'll make it 3rd and short. All right, now we go to the shotgun. Winston to throw it. On the outside, we have Godwin, and he'll pick up the first down, 12 yards. Let's go with the sweep now. Matt Pierre to the outside. Nice hurdle there as we'll get 2 more. But I have a lot of trust now in this passing game, and with the running game struggling, I'm not too worried about letting Winston throw it over and over again. There is Mike Evans working across the field. Might have to use a few more screen passes for Matt Pierre, and we'll get him the ball in space now. Pierre with the spin. He's got moves, and they've gotten even better this year. Down to the 26. Evans and Godwin stacked to the left side. It's 2nd down. Sit down right there. You can drop it here, or we're going deep, and it's intercepted. Winston is known for taking some chances here with the football, and that's one we probably should have avoided. We had Pierre open on the check down, but it's clear Winston wants to make the big play happen. But you can't force it into double coverage like that. And we got a turnover of our own now, and maybe we can get this lead back in our hands. 2nd down and 15. Now he will check it down, but not much room there for Matt. I'm using the Buccaneer playbook as well, and I have to say I'm impressed so far. 3rd down and a dozen, running the wheel route. They do cover Matt. Running out of time. Winston trying to get open for you. There we go. I can't believe that worked. I thought he was going to throw it deep to Matt and it wasn't going to work out, but there's some magic. On 1st down again, Pierre running to the end zone. We're going up top, and the catch is made. This time it is a touchdown for Mike Evans. Winston went for it again. He's playing fearless quarterback. And that was a great decision. Good job by Mike Evans getting behind the corner. Eccles can't make it this time. I can't even remember the last time Matt started out a season 2-0. Like, we're just not used to long winning streaks or even like moderate winning streaks in this series. After a nice run by Matt, again we dash up the middle with Matt Pierre and approach midfield. What about stretching the field vertically with O.J. Howard? It's 2nd down and 6. Matt sits down, and there we go. That can be something. Oh, what? He dropped it. That was quite delayed. But that's something I could see working really well for this team. Having Howard go up the seam and Matt sits down, make linebackers choose who they're going to cover. Winston on 3rd down moves the sticks. It's Mike Evans. Let's try this sweep again. Oh my. Need to avoid those hit sticks, Matt. On 2nd down and long, Winston again deep, and they leave Godwin open. Winston is finding all the open looks downfield. This is just completely different quarterback play than we're used to seeing. On 1st down, again well protected. Winston on the outside finds lane. Our depth receivers are also doing a really good job. This is a nice offense. On 1st down, now we have some trouble. Winston is sacked again by Leonard Floyd. With this offense, I still think we have a pretty good chance to score a touchdown when it's 2nd and 19. Jameis goes short. O.J. Howard will get us up to the 10. Wonder what we try here. I'm a little worried Winston gets over-aggressive. We're going to try this right here. O.J. Howard to the end zone. We're going to sit Matt Pierre underneath right here. And the catch will go even shorter to Roy Lane. So it looks like a field goal here for the Bucs. Offense is moving the football and the defense is playing well. I like this week so far. Late 3rd quarter now. Again, backed up pretty well as Matt Pierre hits the open field and spins to the outside where he's met after a 14-yard run. With this offense, though, I think Matt has a chance to break his touchdown record because I expect many more red zone opportunities. I'm really excited to see what is possible this season. 1st down, it's Matt Pierre, not going very far. Showing blitz here, and they bring it out. Oh man, again, we're not on the same page with that wheel. All right, we'll stay in to protect now on 3rd and 9. Although the offensive line has done a great job on 3rd down, and that is a catch. Nope, it's actually incomplete. Godwin could not get both feet in bounds. We're not putting up a ton of points this week, but we haven't had to either. 1st down. Let's go, Winston. Nice patience, and he puts it where only Mike Evans can grab it. 1st down. Can we get Matt Pierre some 4th quarter rushing yards now? Running left. Whoops, that's shut down. Don't need to be very aggressive here. Need to get 3 points at minimum as we take the toss outside here and get about 4. All right, 3rd down and 5. We could have Lane go into the end zone, or Godwin coming across the middle, or maybe Matt Pierre here in the flats. No, Matt's covered. Winston to the end zone. There it is. Touchdown, Roy Lane. This offense is so much fun. Why couldn't we have an offense like this all series? Imagine if I hadn't brought Matt to Tampa Bay. What would we have had? What could we have possibly done? No one else had a quarterback like Jameis Winston with a need at running back that made the playoffs last year. So this was really like a unique opportunity. It's a fun one. Defense made me nervous early on, but they alleviated those concerns. And now we have Matt. Oh, stays on his feet. He will score. Nice broken tackle, Matt Pierre. That's his second Buccaneer touchdown. Maybe he can get to 100 today. I want to see that again. Just slips by the linebacker, and there's no catching him after that. They must keep turning it over because we have a lot of short fields. We're up by 21 points. I think this one is just about over. Running the counter now. Pierre all the way to the edge. Gain of 3. To go with this success, it's also not skipping plays. And I think it might be a glitch to do with the playbooks because I noticed that I was having less when I played with the Seahawk playbooks. Then it was a problem with the Saint playbooks. And now it appears to be basically fixed with the Buccaneer playbook. I am not expecting Chicago to be using their timeouts, so maybe one more run by Matt Pierre, trying to get him to 100 yards. 99, just one more, Matt. Just get Matt one more yard. There it is. Maybe with a little more patience, we get more than 2 yards, but that's going to do it for this game. Another great win, much more convincing as we're moving to 2-0. This is amazing. This team looks pretty good. I'm already really happy that I brought Matt Pierre to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're 2-0, playing excellent offense to open, and I cannot wait to see what is next. Let's start this year with a nice win streak. Jameis Winston, 3 touchdowns, 23 of 29. And the opposing quarterback didn't do too well with 2 interceptions. On the ground, Matt Pierre gets 101 yards and a score, and adds a little bit of production in the passing game. At 2-0, we're going to meet the 2-0 Indianapolis Colts, the team that Matt Pierre began his career with. It's the first ever chance at a revenge game in this series, and I cannot wait. What a start to the year. Here's what Matt Pierre has done so far, racking up 180 yards on 46 carries for 2 touchdowns, and then adding 61 yards in the air. But look at all the other production we're getting from our receiving game. This is a great offense, and we'll see how long we can keep this going. Thank you all for watching and supporting the Matt Pierre Career Mode series. That will end this episode. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all against the Colts. Have a great day.